Hi, I'm Cary Kozberg. I'm a Reform rabbi from Columbus, Ohio. Like many American Jews, my family always voted Democrat. John F. Kennedy was a true hero in our house. I went to the Hebrew Union College, the Reform Seminary, and was taught that to be a good Reform Jew, one had to advocate for social justice, which usually translated into supporting Democrat or progressive candidates and issues. In those days, the separation between Democrats and Republicans was certainly not as pronounced as it is today, and there was more civility in politics. If you happen to be a Republican, your views might be considered to be wrong, but you were not considered to be an evil individual. My views and attitudes began to move toward a more conservative stance when I lived in Israel during the First Intifada. I realized that there were people in this world who do not share Western values. I witnessed how implacable our enemies could be and how they simply did not want peace or compromise. I first voted for a Republican candidate in 1996 and became more vocal in my support of the Republican Party in the 2000s. After President Obama was elected in 2008, my conservative views began to cost me friends and rabbinic colleagues. I now have family members who no longer speak to me, but I know I'm in good company. I understand the sometimes valid complaints against President Trump's character, but I still support him and the Republican Party because what they stand for is more in line with what the Torah teaches. Emphasizing identity and intersectionality, progressive Democrats don't believe what the Torah teaches, that justice must be pursued in just ways, and that due process cannot be based on subjective feelings. It's my view that Democrats aren't pursuing justice, they're really running away from it. I think it's unfortunate that so many Jewish Democrats seem to hate Donald Trump more than they love the state of Israel. Even Jews who affirm Jerusalem as Israel's capital cannot give President Trump the credit for his affirming Jerusalem as Israel's capital. When I hear Jews hurling ad hominem attacks against the president, when I hear of rabbinic colleagues who refuse to recite the prayer for the government on Shabbat morning simply because Donald Trump is president, I'm embarrassed. When I hear non-Jewish friends ask me, Rabbi, if Donald Trump supports Israel and the Jewish people so strongly, why is it that more American Jews don't support him? I simply have to tell them, sadly, that the religion of many American Jews is no longer Judaism, it's progressivism. It's what they truly believe in. I support Donald Trump as president. I hope all American Jews will support him. He is the president who has done more for Israel and the Jewish people than any of his predecessors. Here's wishing you a happy new year and that your family will navigate this pandemic safely and in good health. Shalom.